Sydney Rogers, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It is December 18th, 2019, exactly 1 week from Christmas already, and we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studios, where I am joined by Jim Senacropi and Giovanna Salone of Greco Jewelers in Lyons, New York. Today's show is brought to you by Herman Brothers at 23 Geneva Street in Lyons. It's recliner season, and Herman Brothers has over 300 recliners in stock, all at deeply discounted prices. And do you know all the different recliners that they have on sale, Jim?
Sydney, they have rocker recliners, wall savers, power recliners, power lift recliners, love seat recliners, and reclining sofas.
Wow.
Starting at $247. Interest-free financing is available with same-day delivery. Where can you find them online, Sydney?
You can visit them on the web at hermanbrotherslyons.com. That is actually really cheap. That's a good deal.
They start at $247, but they're all good deals,
yeah.
No doubt.
Well, anyways, welcome, Giovanna.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are so glad you are here, and we just kind of want to talk a little bit about how you are officially in the family business at Greco Jewelers.
Yes.
But before we do, did I spell your name right?
Did you spell
Javana?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Right. Yep.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I should have checked because that's a different spelling.
Yep, it is different.
Have you ever met
Italian.
another Giovanna's?
I haven't. I've met Giovanna's, Giovanna's, all the different ones, but I've never met a Giovanna. It's spelled exactly the same. So.
I love that name.
Thank you.
But so you are one of the employees at Greco Jewelers.
Yep.
And you guys have been in business for how long?
We are going on about 73 years, actually.
You don't look that old.
Yep. I'm not that old. But my grandfather started it as soon as he got out of the Marines. And he started it, small town of Lyons. And then my mom joined the business right out of high school. And now I'm here. So.
But the rumor has it you didn't join right out of high school and jump into the family business, did you?
I didn't, no. I wanted nothing to do with the business. I thought I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to go to college, work for a big company. And after talking to my mom for a few years, she kept trying to get me into the business. And one day, I said, well, I guess I'll try it. I would be stupid if I didn't, because it's my family business. So I started October of 2018, and I absolutely love it. I wish I started sooner. So
that's like that perfect ending. Your mom is probably so happy that you're part of the business now. And
well,
you're
it's
doing
nice to work for something that is truly yours.
Yes, definitely.
And it means more,
Mm-hmm. For sure, especially because my grandfather started it. It was very sacred to him. He loved his business.
Is he still around?
He isn't. He actually worked, though, until he was in his 90s. He never retired.
Wow.
He worked right up until he couldn't anymore.
I'm sure he'd be proud that you're involved.
Yes,
oh, that's
definitely.
so awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm sure with Christmas season right around the corner, you guys have been super busy.
Yes, definitely. We have a lot of specials going on, a lot of sales. We have the best prices that you can find, pretty much. So,
I've heard nothing but good things about Greco Jewelers when I started snooping around, because I didn't even know that they were in Lyons. And when I moved into Lyons, I was thinking about where to get my jewelry cleaned and stuff. And then we talked about it one time at our softball game, and now I'm like, I'm gonna go get my rings sodded.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna go give my business to my hometown now.
Yes.
So a week from Christmas, what type of activity? Who comes in? Guys frantic for that last minute thing?
It's funny. We have a lot of men come in last minute for gifts, last minute for their wives and girlfriends and daughters, and even women that come in for gifts for their husbands and boyfriends. We do get a lot of last-minute shoppers, which is funny, because they're in a frantic to get something before Christmas comes.
How many of those types know exactly what they want, or are they coming in and asking you?
There are some who do their research beforehand, and they come in and they know exactly what they want, and then there's others who come in and they have absolutely no clue what they want to get. They, need advice on what's popular, what's good right now. And we're a family-owned business, so we absolutely care about every single customer. customer that comes through our door. We take the time to work with everyone individually. We just really put our all into our customers because they're our number one priority. So.
And you guys have some specials going on. I think
Yes.
you were doing something different for every
Yes.
day in December.
Yep, we were trying to do different specials throughout the week. For example, we had like 30% off gold chains. Right now we have 50% off select diamond earrings.
Oh.
We have various sales, like sterling silver sales. On the weekends, we were running a sale where if you spend a certain amount, you get a larger percentage off. And then if you spend over $300, you get a free $30 gift card.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Did you hear that? 50% off diamond earrings. Hint, hint, TJ, where are you?
Does he watch this show?
He does, and he's gonna watch it because he knows
Yeah.
Savannah loves her, so he needs to know that. But so,
Yeah.
are you guys running a Facebook?
Yes. So our Facebook page is Greco Jewelers, Lyons, New York. We also have Instagram, which is Grecos_Jewelers.
And you guys, are you doing any specials or deals on the Facebook right now?
Yes, so we have, about a week ago, I posted our sales for the last 12 days up until Christmas Eve. If you go to our Facebook page and you like and share that post, you get entered into a drawing, which will be Christmas Eve, to receive $50 off a future purchase.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I
And
love
the
that.
drawing's on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Take a break from the family party to make that draw? Or?
So we're going to put all the names in a bowl so that way it's random. You know, no one can really, it's not fixed. So
Right.
everyone knows it's, by pick. So, and then we'll just go live on Facebook.
Go live
and
on- yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
I love
so that
that.
everyone can see that we'll pull from the
Any idea what
from the
time?
bowl. Probably afternoon, probably around noon or so.
You do it like
midday.
11:58 p.m.
Yeah.
Are you working on Christmas Eve?
We are. We will be open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Christmas Eve.
Wow. So really last minute shoppers
Yeah.
can get
Yes,
in there
can get in there
the
and-
day before Christmas and still
Yeah.
have time to go home and
Yeah,
wrap their
and wrap
presents.
things. We actually wrap the gifts right in store also,
Oh.
in case anyone,
I
is
love
worried about wrapping stuff in front of their significant other. So
That
1
is
week from
great.
today is Christmas.
1 week
Yeah.
from today is Christmas. And last weekend we had all our It's a Wonderful Life stuff that went on here in Seneca Falls.
Another amazing weekend. Terrible weather.
Terrible.
It was-
I don't know. I had a great time in that weather. I don't know why.
Well, it rained all day long, which is still surprising how many thousands showed up, to Seneca Falls. But then, after the 5K race started, just when it started, it changed from rain to snow, and it turned into a perfect Christmas scene.
Crazy how that works. That
Nice.
Christmas magic, I'm telling you.
But congratulations to the organizers, Kevin Korzaneski, Jolene Korzaneski, Tina Rook, Jeff Rook, and all the volunteers that helped them. I've been involved in this thing since the beginning, basically making that video.
Yeah.
And I get to go behind the scenes, and you wouldn't believe how tight they have it down. You could easily they had almost 6,000 sign up and 4,000 showed up. A lot of people didn't.
Oh, man.
But that's fine because most of those that were signed up had pre-registered, so they still raised the money for charity.
Yep.
Last year they gave away $70,000.
That's
Wow,
insane.
That's amazing.
So,
Especially from a small little
Yeah.
town like
but it
For
could just be a
sure.
total mess, It could just be a total. When you consider all these people are coming in to get their race bibs with a certain
Mm-hmm.
number, and there's so many people that you have. Some people have the same exact name,
Oh, yeah.
it's nuts, and they
Yeah.
have that thing locked down. In the gym where the registration, you get your bib starting at 3:00, I think, or maybe it's 3:30, whenever it is, when they open the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, all the volunteers are lined up. They have all the bibs by name, separated by alphabet.
Oh, jeez.
And Tina gets on the mic and tells all these kids, this is what's going to happen. If this happens, do this. Take your time. And it goes through all this stuff. Reminds them
awesome.
that this is a happy day and they need to be cheery.
Yeah.
And to represent Seneca Falls that way, and they all do. And it's I just don't want people to take it for granted because it's an amazing event. And every year, even when it's pouring rain, it
Right.
delivers.
There was so many people out with like umbrellas watching the parade,
Aw.
and it was so fun to watch. I always am watching from
Yeah.
above and like
Nice.
looking out into the town, and it was really great. Even though the weather was not up to par, it was a great time.
It was a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, so
Good.
we're actually going to touch base a little bit more back on Greco Jewelers, but I want you to come in and look at our top local photos of the week, and you have to
Yeah.
choose which one's your favorite, so you have to
right.
pay attention. So we're going to start things off with a photo from this past weekend at Samson for the Wreaths Across America ceremony. This photo was by Bob Hayson.
They do it every year.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
a cool
amazing. It's a
photo.
lot of
That's
wreaths.
awesome.
It's a lot of wreaths.
Wow, I can imagine. I've never seen a photo like that, so I think
Yeah.
that looks pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
Next
Love
up
it.
is one shared to us by Chad Lars, Some Ducks on Seneca Lake.
Chad Lar of Community Proud Apparel.
Definitely, I think so.
Yeah,
That's
it is
the only
same
Chad Lar
it
I
is.
know.
Same Chad Lar.
That looks like a summer shot, honestly.
does.
I love FLX.
That had to be
does.
that really nice warm day that we
Yeah.
randomly
And I
had.
don't know if you look across the lake there. There's snow on the other side.
No,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, ducks don't
Glass
get cold.
half full, Jim. Summer looks. Mike McPatrick captured this cool photo of ice that looked like
Oh.
shards of glass on the water.
The Mike
Whoa.
McPatrick.
I don't know Mike McPatrick. Maybe he's Irish. McPatrick sounds
Oh,
like
look at that
McPatrick.
picture though.
That
That's
is
awesome.
really cool. I wonder where that is. Doesn't say, but that's an awesome photo. And an icy Canisius Lake on murky day this past weekend. Photo by Teresa Honan.
That's cool.
Wow. These are all pretty different shots than we're used to
I
getting.
got my front runner in mind already.
Already?
Yep.
Well, we got
We'll
a
see
lot
if
more.
what we got coming down the plate
Yeah.
here.
Now we'll look at Taganic Falls from the basin. Photo by Timothy Lurkins. Watch for 2 more photos by Timothy in the coming photos.
Tim Lurkins used to send pictures all the time. I swear we haven't got one in years.
I haven't heard this name, I think, since I've been here.
Welcome
so-
back, Tim Lurkins.
Yeah, welcome back.
I had a friend in like 5th grade. His name was Lurkins. I can't remember the first name.
I've
I don't
never
think it
even
was
heard
Tim
the
Lurkins.
last
It might have
name.
been Tim Lurkins.
Oh my goodness, that would be
Anyways.
hilarious. Justin Shaw captured this
think it was
CSX
Mike.
train on the move in Lyons last week.
Oh, nice.
We saw this photo last week
We
because
did.
I said it looked like the Polar Express.
It does.
You sure it's not a
It
different
does.
train?
Unless it's this. No, it looks pretty similar, but let's see. A close-up look at the moon everyone was chasing last week. This
Oh,
shot
wow.
is by Peter O'Connor. What?
That
I never
one's
get these
amazing.
photos.
George
right?
Bailey lassoed that.
Yeah, you sure
for-
did.
Donna Reed.
That's an awesome photo. I'm starring like every picture. This is bad. An airborne shot over Emerson Park. This one by Michael Jones. Emerson Park. Where's that?
They must
not
be
sure
doing
where
some
that
work on that outlet bridge. It's in
Nice.
Auburn. It's so that's
kidding.
the
Oh.
high schools would be off to your right. The cemetery's in the distance in your upper left, and there's the traffic circle. And then you would be heading south there.
I forgot. I'm getting married at Emerson Park.
Heading,
Oh.
yeah.
I should know where that. Well, it doesn't look like that. So, Emerson Park Pavilion. Maybe it's a difference.
Yeah, you would keep going straight, and you'd run right into
Yeah.
Emerson Park. The Green Thumb ice cream stand and the Little League fields.
That's a photographic memory right there. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Because that's what I see when I pull in is the fields. Anyways, waves crashing at Sodas Point during a blustery day. Tom Scheising sent us this photo.
That
Cool.
one's pretty too.
That's a cool photo. Sue Wilkins captured this wintry shot. The heavy snow was sitting on the branches, making for an interesting view.
That might have been from just 2 days ago. Yesterday?
yeah.
Yesterday, maybe? Yeah, that's what
Maybe,
the snow
yeah.
looked like. It was really
Yeah.
heavy. Or no, it could have been also Saturday night snow. That could be
Maybe,
Sunday
yeah.
morning.
One of the best views in the Finger Lakes, this one overlooking Keuka Lake, photo by Dan Jensen.
Oh, that's really
Ooh.
nice.
I haven't seen a shot like that in a while.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen a shot come in like that.
Like what?
The best view in the Finger Lakes overlooking Keuka Lake.
Over Keuka Lake? Yeah.
Oh, maybe we have.
Well, no, Honeyway Lake we've got a
Oh,
couple
that's,
from
yeah,
recently.
yeah, we do. And now another one of Timothy Lurkin's shots of Taganic Falls. Pretty.
That one's pretty too.
That could be in a winter
I
magazine.
think it was Mike
Sure.
Lurkins.
You're going to have to figure that out or it's going to drive you crazy.
You know, he's one of those friends that you had and then they just moved away. And
Yeah.
You never saw him again?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
before Facebook.
I have a few
Yeah.
like that. Here's some quiet ripples on Keuka Lake as the sun set. This photo by Vincent Nikhil. That's pretty.
That one is very pretty.
More
very
summery.
soothing. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. A dusting on the countryside in this photo in Yates County. A photo by Elena Thomas.
Oh, I like that.
I like how the sky looks. That's
Yeah.
awesome. We're almost done. We almost are through them all. And
this
that
week.
stunning moon captured once again by Peter O'Connor. This one overlooking
Ooh.
the bay.
There you go.
That is
Cool.
beautiful.
That must be a really good camera. The
Yeah,
last
when I take pictures of the moon with my phone, it
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
look
It's
like
like
the
a
moon.
blob,
Yeah.
always. The last shot from Titanic Falls State Park. Some light falls and someone standing next to the freezing cold water by
Fishing.
Timothy Lurkins. That's a cool shot.
That
Maybe that's
is.
Mike Lurkins.
Maybe,
Maybe
yeah,
Tim and
maybe
Mike
it's
went.
Mike. He just went to Titanic Falls the whole time. He didn't disappear. And
I like that
finally,
picture, though. Good
it is
stuff.
really cool, especially with
It
him
is.
standing there. We wrap up with the moon over Canandaigua Lake, photo by Jeffrey Winter.
Oh, that's pretty too.
That is.
In between the trees. I like that.
Honestly, we should put Santa's sleigh right in that by the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all the photos. That was a lot of photos, and now you have to try and remember which one was your favorite.
There was a lot of good ones. I'm going to have to say the one of the close-up of the moon. That
Yeah.
one was amazing.
The
You don't
la-
really
the-
see shots like
The
that.
one over the farmland with
Yeah.
moon, that one?
The super, super close
Or
one.
the
that was
really
all-
close one.
Oh, the
yeah,
close-up
the
that
really
just showed
close
the
one of
moon.
just the moon.
There's
yeah.
the train, by
Yeah.
the way. Okay, you're going with the moon, but I'm going to have to go with Mike McPatrick, which was the shards of glass on the water.
Yeah, that one was
remember
really
that
good
one?
too.
Well,
That was a tough
I
choice.
usually break the tie going with a guess, but the one that I told you about that I had in mind was the shards of glass one. So I think we're going to go with that
I'm
one.
so sorry he didn't pick yours.
That's
I never
okay.
get picked.
I
when
like
a
that
guest
one
review.
too, so that's okay.
This one is really cool. It's just different. Like I wonder,
is.
did he throw something in there to make it like look like it's splashing?
Yeah.
No, that's just the way the ice buckles up on the lake. I wish I knew what lake it was on.
It's pretty. It doesn't say, I don't think. Cool. Nope, doesn't say. But congratulations, Mike McPatrick.
You win the satisfaction of knowing that your photo was photo of the week, but
Yeah.
there will
There's
be
no
no
real prize.
monetary reward.
Satisfaction, though. Everybody had great photos, and if you would like to share your local photos from across the Finger Lakes, you can click on the link in the Submit Content section at the bottom right of our homepage at fingerlakes1.com. Now, let's see what the weekend looks like going into Christmas week.
So yeah, this is a time where you start to wonder if it's going to be a white Christmas or not. And we certainly have had Christmassy weather the past few days.
Sure have.
I can't go all the way to next Wednesday. You can't trust a 7-day forecast.
Sure
yeah,
can.
you
You
can.
can trust about 3 days. So looking at this weekend, I will tell you what the forecast is saying for next week, but I wouldn't take that to the bank. Friday, we're looking at mostly sunny with a high near 25, and then Friday night, the low will be 13 degrees. I don't think it's
Yikes.
been that cold yet at
Yeah,
night. I
not
think
yet
it's gotten down to the
here.
high teens, but 13
Yeah,
degrees.
13.
It's getting down to the point. You know how cold it gets sometimes in like January when it's,
Miserable.
1 degree with 30
Yeah.
mile an hour winds.
Yeah, that's horrible, and you just like feel it on your face. It
Yeah.
like burns.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that.
So it's going to be low of 13 Friday night. So might want to stay in or warm
Oh
up
my
your
God.
car before you go out.
I had a Christmas party Friday night. Good thing I got a remote start.
But then Saturday, partly sunny, high near 34. Really nice day. I mean, it will start to thaw things out. And then overnight Saturday, it just gets down to 26. And then Sunday, partly sunny, high near 41. So it's a
Wow.
pretty pleasant weekend. Might not be very Christmassy.
No.
And then Monday, partly sunny, high near 43, so it's supposed to stay warm. And then Tuesday, they're saying a high of 40 right now. So unless
Wow.
something changes, I
Yeah.
don't see us getting a white Christmas.
I was just like very surprised to see no snow showers or anything
Yeah.
because it just snowed a lot for the first time in a while.
Yeah,
I
no
feel
precipitation
it
in the
did.
forecast for the next 6 days. So
Oh.
We'll see if we can bank on that. I kind of like that it's a little bit warmer, but I
Yeah.
also really love when it's actually snowing.
Me too.
On Christmas.
It is
and
beautiful.
Christmas Eve. But is everybody actually ready for Christmas?
Oh, I feel like you can never be fully ready.
That is so true. I haven't wrapped any presents yet.
Me either.
I'm going shopping like last time shopping
Yep.
tomorrow. At least,
You know what happens with me? Like back in November, I pick up a couple things and I think, yes, I'm ahead of the game. I got this. And then now I realize I haven't done anything since. And and I don't have to buy for that many people. Like personally, I don't have to do the shopping. But there are some things that I need to buy.
Yeah.
Still.
I think I'm going to take my lunch break today and actually go get another Christmas present because I just am like, when I'm going to find the time to do all this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what, does everybody have any Christmassy stuff going on this weekend?
I don't. No, just relaxing before
that's
working.
good.
Hopefully we'll get a big rush in this
That would
weekend.
be great. Do you work every day of the weekend?
So we usually are only open Saturdays, but this weekend we are going to be open Saturday and Sunday.
That's good.
Saturday 10 to 3 and then Sunday 9 to 1.
So you can accommodate,
bit of a
again,
morning.
those
Yeah,
last-minute
yeah.
shoppers. My weekend, I feel like, is super packed with all Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Like Friday, I have TJ's Christmas party for work. Saturday, I have a friend's Christmas party. And then Sunday, we have TJ's mom's and dad's Christmas.
Oh, you do have a busy weekend.
That's just the weekend,
I know, right?
leading up to it. And I was like, oh, man, I thought I was really ahead of schedule. Then I was like, whoops, I have to make something for this party. I have to get something for this game. I have to do this. But what about you? You doing anything?
I don't think I have much, which is great. I love it. You know, we have the Upstate Hoops podcast at 10 a.m. Sunday morning right back here in the studio. I'll be here on Sunday morning for that. Friday night, we've got Wayne at Newark High School basketball. Only on FL1 radio, though, not a video broadcast. Paul Russo and Nick Felice are calling that one. So that should be interesting.
Nice.
Yeah,
Their
Fresh
first
Take
go.
boys.
Yeah, the Fresh Takes podcast going into the broadcast
They
booth.
better not mess it up.
Yeah, that's 50-50 chance they will. But you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, I love
But
that.
I won't be there for that one. I'll be listening in just like everybody else. And then, I don't, I got to start figuring out what I need to cook for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and maybe I'll get a head start on that. Or maybe we'll just make a nice bowl of sauce and
I was like,
something
a bowl
on
of
Sunday.
what?
No, just for Sunday
Yeah.
alone, just to.
Sunday sauce.
I haven't
is
had
always
many
so
of those.
easy.
Been so busy. It seems it's been busy since the fall started. I haven't had one of those. Just cook all day Sunday and don't do anything. Watch football.
That's always nice. Yeah, that's always nice.
Yeah, I you asked that, and I realized I don't have many plans, and that's great.
That is great. I'm jealous of both of you. Really.
You do have a busy weekend.
Because last weekend was ridiculous.
Yeah, and this, for you it was a lot more.
For a lot of people too,
But so Greco Jewelers has deals all the way up until Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve. We will be closed Christmas Day, but we do
That's
have
good.
sales running up until Christmas Eve.
That's
Actually, on Christmas Eve, our entire store is going to be 40% off.
How does the jewelry game work? Do your
game.
suppliers bring in like stuff, and you guys get down there with that little thing and say, "Oh, I'll
Yeah,
take
we
two of
have
these?"
trusted companies who we've worked with for years that we order our products from. So.
Yeah,
and my
it's-
mom also makes her own jewelry also. She does custom designs too. So.
Does anybody bring in a piece and say, "What's this worth?"
Oh yeah, all the time.
Do you guys do that?
Yep, we do appraisals right in store. As long as we're not busy, we can get right to it. We do it right while people watch, so they can see what we go through. Nothing leaves our store ever. We do all of our repairs right in the store, so we don't ship
That's
anything
nice.
out. So
What about watch repair?
we unfortunately don't do watch repair anymore. My grandfather was the one who did watch repair, so since he passed away, we just do jewelry
It's
repairs.
more of a specialized deal.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
Some
hard
mechanical
to.
business going on in there.
I've contemplated learning that trade.
But
in
you're
the
gonna
future,
you're gonna
so.
be learning so much in the upcoming months.
Yes, upcoming months.
You're gonna be like a jewelry expert.
Yes, that's
awesome.
the goal. Yep.
Starting young too, and you'll be able to
yeah.
just have this all the way up to as long as you want.
I've always had a love for jewelry, so.
Now, what would be your take on why go to a jeweler, a family-owned jeweler, local like Greco, rather than what are some of the other ones at the malls?
Yeah, the malls. Not to knock those stores because
you
they're
can
great
knock 'em.
also.
They are?
But we are a family-owned business, so we genuinely care about our customers. We don't just try to do it for the money. We want the rapport with customers. We want to build a relationship, get to know people. We don't I guess you could say we don't upcharge our prices so much as the malls do because
That would
we
make
own our
sense.
own store, so we don't have to, you know,
No, the overhead.
Meet a
screw
quota
customers
and-
over to make we care about our customers, so we offer lower prices because we'd rather have satisfied customers get the bang for their buck pretty
That's
much.
awesome.
So, yeah.
And I feel like the box store
yeah.
jewelry, it can be ridiculously expensive.
because the brand name you're paying for the
Right.
brand name. So
Right.
we actually get
Are they the same
Just as
things?
good
Like, do you
quality.
have? Would you say
Yeah.
your diamonds are a higher quality than their diamonds, or is a diamond a diamond?
So I personally don't shop at those stores.
That's good. That's probably a good thing.
But I mean, I've looked before. You know, they do have good grade diamonds. However, we get very great diamonds, high grades.
And they're all
We,
cut. Like, what makes a diamond good is how it's cut, correct?
Yeah, so we get different cuts, different carat weight. We actually get our diamonds from RDI, which is the #1 diamond supplier in the country, I believe. So,
Wow.
yeah, we order right through them. They ship them directly to us.
I feel like I know nothing, when it comes to like this jewelry
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
And,
Jewelry game, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like looking at the diamonds and knowing
Yes.
the different cuts and
Yep.
everything. It
So how much?
goes with a
Sydney's
lot.
got an engagement ring on there. How much is that worth?
So
She
I'm
wants to
still,
know.
I'm still in the
Is
process
that real,
of
those
learning.
real diamonds?
They
Yes,
better
I'm sure
be.
it's real. My mom is the expert. She can look at a diamond and tell you right off the bat what it is.
Wow.
I'm kind of still in the process of learning since I've only been there about a year. And I
yeah.
am going to Louisiana to take my courses so that eventually
exciting.
I'll be an expert also. But she's been in the business she's going on, I believe, 42 years. So she's great at what she does.
Is
Very
it
great at what
true
she
that
does.
each diamond has like a birthmark or their
there are
own?
different ways to identify different diamonds. Like some have flaws, some are perfect. There's different
Mine
grades.
has a birthmark.
There's different grades, cuts, colors. There's just a huge variety now. So you can
So much
get
to learn.
Yeah, so it is a lot to learn. And then that's only just, the regular diamonds. Then you get into gemstones also, birthstones,
Oh,
the whole
yeah.
nine. So, yeah.
Do you guys sell any opal stuff?
We do. We have a lot of opals.
That's
Yep.
mine.
We have just about every gemstone you can find. And if we don't, we can just order right from our distributors, which come within 2 days.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, quick turnaround. Unless it's like a custom order, like if you want, a name necklace, those take about a week. But we
Still.
also do engraving in our store too. So we can engrave rings. I've engraved like knives for people.
Cool.
Necklaces, watches, the back of watches, basically anything. We could do just about everything. So.
Wow.
Well, thanks for coming in and
Thank
teaching
you
us
so
a little
much
bit about
for
the
having
jewelry
me.
game.
I am
Yeah.
so glad that you
Yes.
came, and people
Yeah.
can find out more about you guys
Yes.
on. I know you have a Facebook. Are you working on a website?
So we do have a website. We were in the process of transitioning our website because we'll now have a shopping cart.
okay.
So that should be up and running within the next few weeks. So people can shop right online, right on our website. It's GrecoJewelryStore.com.
Wow, that's awesome because I feel like you don't see that a lot with family-owned
Right,
jewelry
right.
stores, is being able to purchase it online. so-
Yeah. So that will be up and coming. within
you
the
guys
next
are
few
located
weeks.
where?
So, 8 Canal Street in Lyons.
So everybody needs to go and check them out.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for
Yes.
coming in.
Thank you
and
so much for having
explaining
me.
about
Yeah.
the jewelry game. I'm gonna have to learn more.
Yeah.
And we're
it's
done now
interesting.
too for till Christmas. Like
We
our next
are.
show is going to be Monday, December 30th with
Catherine
Chase
Chase
will be here to do
Wine
wine tasting. We're going to do
Wednesday. Oh,
something
nice.
sparkling, obviously, right?
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know if she told me or
I
not.
think we're going to do some sparkling for New Year's, and
Oh, yeah, that
it's
would
not
make
Wine
sense.
Wednesday; it'll be Wine Monday because Wednesday
Oh.
actually is January 1st. So
Nothing like
But
drinking
we won't
on a Monday.
see you guys until after
The
Christmas.
New
So
Year.
Merry Christmas to everybody
Yes.
that watches
you
our
so
show
much.
each
Yes.
week all year. We appreciate it.
Merry Christmas, everybody out there. And thank you for joining us as always. If you enjoyed the show, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you on a special Monday, December 30th. And until then, have a very Merry Christmas from our family to yours at FingerLakes1.com.
Supposed to say, have a Merry
Yeah.
Christmas season from our family here at FingerLakes1.com to yours.
Take it away, Jim.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny, Johnny, Johnny.